Welcome back guys. Today I will be showing you how to create your own wallpapers using Photoshop. If you are a photographer, this tutorial is definitely for you. So hit that subscribe button and help the channel grow. What you need to do here is just organize all the pictures into a folder and run Photoshop. In Photoshop you can open all the images onto a single document using scripts. Here you need to select load images into stack. Select all the images using browse and click on OK. In the images I selected, there was a picture smaller than the other ones. I had to remove it. All the images have been loaded and now we need to crop them. Then press C to choose the crop tool from the tool menu. Set the crop ratio to 16:9. Since my resolution is 1366 by 768, I have selected it. I will change it to 1920 by 1080 at 150 pixels per inch. Here you can leave it to 16:9. You don't need to put in the resolution by yourself. 16:9 will do well. Then press enter or click on the check button on top right. We will give Photoshop a moment to crop out all the images. It is taking a bit of time on my system as I have set 76 images to be cropped at once. After all the images have been cropped, check if all the images have been cropped right and there are no transparencies left. You can do this by clicking on the eyeball of the layer while pressing Alt, and this will activate the only layer that you have selected. All the images are okay, then go back to the script menu and now select export layers into files. Here select the folder where you wish to save the images and set a preset for naming the files. Make sure you select JPEG in the format and the quality is set to 12, that is maximum. Then press OK for Photoshop to run the action. When it is completed, a dialog box pops up showing that export layers into files was successful. Press OK to close the dialog box. Now open the folder to check all the wallpapers. To set these, go to your desktop and right click to open the menu and select personalize. Since I am running Windows 10, it opens a new window where we can set it to a slideshow. Select the folder where you saved the images. Press OK and close the window. If you found this video useful, please drop a like and let's see if this video can reach 100 likes. Do subscribe if you haven't till now. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll be seeing you in another video.